4. Cara Honeychurch, Brenda Norman defeated Carolyn Doran-Ballard 240 to 236 to get her shot at a championship match. And she picked up right where she left off.
She looked like that one went a little left of where she wanted it to, and it still held the pocket for a strike, so that's a very good sign.
Cara Honeychurch having a great year of her own. It's her 7th show in 10 weeks. Now, Kim, the secret's out now that you can score very well on the sport conditions, so you have no excuse not to be making the show. You just showed us. You shot first woman to shoot 800. That's tremendous. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Opening shot by Cara, leaving a 7-pin. 217 average by Cara Honeychurch.
Now, she says she struggled to make the cut, but I think it was more mental because physically she scored well, especially in the morning rounds.
She too will change balls to shooter spare. Very good spare shooter, and that's what's kept her in many times. Cara has her husband Jim out here with her, and you mentioned Brenda has Tim out here. And Kim, on a long swing like this, does it help to have family with you? I mean, we're coming to the end of a long swing.
Oh, sure. I mean, everyone is missing home, missing the people they love, and to have them out here with them, and especially to maybe help them to bowl well, is such a great benefit. It's almost like your home, the next best thing.
Well, 4 of the 5 ladies tonight have a spouse or significant other with them, so obviously a huge issue here. Cara Honeychurch striking in the 2nd frame, and Brenda Norman ready to step up. Now, Kim, you mentioned as we were talking at break that you think Brenda took it to a new level.
I think she's reached a new mental level. We could see it building during the week this week up to this point, and striking in the 10th either to win a match or to win a title brings you to a whole new mental level. So my prediction is we'll be seeing her the next couple of shows.
4-pin there. Good shot, though, and we'll watch for her, Kim, and that's a very good point. And you see how she's recomposed herself now from the intensity level she was at.
Whole new match here.
Spares it up, and Wendy McPherson almost made the show last night. She shot a 297 in position round to miss the show by just 5 pins. Lisa Bishop of nearby Belleville, Michigan. She had the 5th highest average, but a losing match play record.
And Jennifer Swanson, the first time in the top 24 in 2001, and another great week for Nikki Giannoulias.
Three Michigan bowlers in this grouping: Cheryl Daniels, Michelle Mullen, and Alita Sill. They all thrilled the crowd. Michelle with a 300 game. And
Michelle Feldman entering the top 24 after Paulina Alto withdrew due to her injury.
Brenda Norman in the 3rd frame, just spared and going high, leaving a 3-6. Looked like she maybe was a little slow again with her ball speed on that one. She defeated Cara during match play this week, 257 to 192. And you saw, they showed you, as I mentioned earlier, 252 average on this TV pair for Brenda Norman. Cara Honeychurch averaged 227 on this pair. Brenda, no problem with the spares, and she was worried about that. Wasn't very happy with her spare shooting this week.
We'll have to take a look and see where Cara is playing the lanes. She mentioned that she's going to go home on the break in Australia. One of the things she's going to work on is playing the 1-2-3 board on the left. It's not her most comfortable place to play, and I think tonight she may be a little further left than she's comfortable playing.
Max score possible 290 for Cara Honeychurch until that shot, so no one will shoot 300 tonight. The $50,000 bonus from Travelodge will not be awarded this evening, but it will be there next week. So, Kim, maybe it'll be you bowling for it.
I hope so. I would like 50,000.
The 3-9 spare here. Has to be cautious to carry out the back pin. And she doesn't, taking just the 3-pin.
That's interesting because on the sport pattern, when you miss to the center of the lane like that, normally you see the ball hook by it. And on this one, the ball didn't even make it to the pin.
So with the Open in the 3rd frame, Honeychurch trails by 10. We'll be right back. Norman leads by 9 pins. She struck in the 5th frame. Cara Honeychurch doubled while we were away, and Brenda looking to double here. And she does to maintain that 9-pin lead.
She's just on a roll here. I mean, she couldn't be throwing the ball any better than she is right now. She knows it. She's in control here.
Well, she's also feeling good. Cara Honeychurch looking down. She told us last night that the ball speed has actually seemed to help her injuries.
When you plan on being out here on tour for a long time, you have to create a balance in your physical body. And she was getting a lot of pain in her legs. She noticed that she gets real low to the approach when she throws the ball, and holding the ball higher has helped that.
And there's a little pain. The 7-10 and a great shot.
You know, it looks like a great shot here, but I think the lanes are just changing. She threw it exactly the same way, in the same place, just didn't make as quite a strong a turn at the pocket, leaving that 7-10. Good shot. Yes. No.
Oh. And a little bit of loss of concentration there,
right.
Not getting either pin. Obviously, disappointment as she felt her first title in her grasp. But there's still 4 frames left. Once again, the Lady Ebonite Kentucky Classic will be next Monday night, July 16th at 9 p.m. Eastern. That'll be from Collins Bowling Center.